Top 10 Best Sports Cars 2022. There's a sports car for just about every budget. From around just £25,000, the Mazda MX-5 is ready to thrill with its traditional low-powered, rear-drive recipe. A little more cash will secure an Audi TT, while other sporty coupes such as the Toyota Supra offer enthusiasts a choice of different styles and driving characteristics. 1. Mazda MX-5. The Mazda MX-5 is one of the very best enthusiasts' cars on sale, regardless of its relatively low price. There aren't many small, fun, rear-wheel drive sports cars available on the modern market, so most of the MX-5's rivals are actually front-drive hot hatchbacks. The MX-5 might not be practical as an everyday proposition, but involvement behind the wheel is simply in another league. Powered by a choice of a fizzy 1.5 or 2.0-liter petrol engine, it's less about outright performance and focused more on sharp handling and enjoyment. One of the very best manual gearboxes available provides a welcome dose of engagement, while light, direct steering gives feedback by the bucket load. The fabric roof can be easily opened and closed from the driver's seat despite its lack of electric assistance, perfect for making the most of Britain's sporadic sunshine at a moment's notice. 2. Porsche 911. Porsche's latest 911 is the most complete yet. It's fast, sophisticated and entirely usable in everyday life. The current crop of Carrera S and 4S models are just as fast as the Carrera GTS from the previous generation, such as the pace of the 911's continued evolution. There are a number of coupe, cabriolet and targa versions of the 992 generation to choose from. At the top of the tree is the Savage 641 bhp Turbo S variant, which manages the 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint in just 2.7 seconds and a 205 miles per hour top speed. Our pick of the range is the rear-wheel drive Carrera S Coupe. The car's trademark flat 6 remains characterful with 444 bhp on tap despite its brace of turbochargers. It performs as an engaging sports car, a long-legged tourer and a comfortable companion, all regardless of road conditions and all with a surprising amount of ease. 3. Alpine A110. Drawing from a rich history of rear-engine sports and racing cars, the latest Alpine A110 is styled to look and feel much like the French brand's iconic 60s offering of the same name. But with a mid-mounted turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, dual-clutch gearbox and a perfectly judged chassis, the modern A110 is far more modern than its retro-styled bodywork may have you believe. Rivals are more practical, but the Alpine stands as the best choice for keen drivers who want to stand out. The standard A110 makes 249 bhp from its 1.8-liter Renault engine. The Alpine is just over 300 kilograms lighter than an Audi TTS, and it's this low weight that defines the driving experience. It flows down the road with a delicacy that can only be found in such a light car, while perfect balance, sweet steering and just a hint of roll through the suspension help inspire confidence. 4. Porsche 718 Boxster, Cayman. The Porsche 718 Boxster and Cayman are the German manufacturer's entry-level roadster and coupe models, with each offering a blend of performance and handling that has seen them remain among our favorite sports machines for years. Unlike its big brother, the 911, the 718 makes do with a 4-cylinder engine that's something of a weak point in an otherwise excellent package. Standard and T models get 296 bhp, but S models receive a boost to 345 bhp. If you desire yet more power, the top-spec GTS cars get a further boost to almost 400 bhp. All versions of this engine are effective rather than emotive, so you'll have to look elsewhere for an exciting engine note. The 6-speed manual and 7-speed PDK dual-clutch gearboxes are great to use, and you'll quickly forget about the lack of a great noise once you come to a set of corners. Beautiful steering, huge grip and a brilliantly damped ride all combine to make the 718 one of the very best sports cars from a driver's perspective. 5. BMW M3, M4. Divisive looks aside, the latest versions of BMW's M3 Saloon and M4 Coupe continue their tradition of mastering both road and track. While all wrapped up in a package that's easy to use as an everyday car, should you choose to. The two latest models have been given a major overhaul, with 4-wheel drive and the latest 6-cylinder twin-turbocharged S58 feet engine being two of the most notable upgrades. The only versions of the M3 and M4 on sale in the UK are the competition spec, but this is definitely no bad thing. 6. McLaren 720S. The 720S was designed with the likes of the Ferrari 488 and Lamborghini Huracan firmly in its sights, and taking on these two Goliath brands is not an easy feat for most. Fortunately for McLaren, an abundance of technological expertise and long-standing motorsport pedigree have helped shape the 720S into a fearsome opponent. Power is plentiful, with a mid-mounted twin-turbocharged 4.0-liter V8 producing a huge 710 bhp. This will launch you from 0 to 62 miles per hour in an alarmingly short 2.9 seconds, and on to an equally astonishing top speed of 212 miles per hour. Things get even better in the corners. 7. Toyota GR Supra. The Toyota Supra's return has been a controversial one. A full 17 years after the much-loved Mk4 Supra ended production, Toyota finally brought back the name. While the internet may have briefly been in uproar over the amount of input BMW had during development, no one can deny the new Supra is an exquisite driver's car. The BMW-sourced 3.0-liter turbocharged six-cylinder produces a healthy 335 bhp and 500 Nm of torque. While this is quite a way off the BMW M2 competition's 404 bhp, the Supra holds its own in the handling department against the Alpine A110 and Porsche 718 Cayman. 0-62 miles per hour is dealt with in just 4.3 seconds. 8. Ford Mustang. In terms of value, the Ford is miles ahead of its rivals. The Mustang GT has the same output as Porsche's latest 911 Carrera S 444 bhp, but starts at around £50,000 less. Not only do you save a bundle of cash, but you also get a 5.0-liter V8 and a 0 to 62 miles per hour time of 4.3 seconds, with a limited top speed of 155 miles per hour. It's not as refined, polished, well-built or composed as its more costly rivals, yet little can detract from its wealth of character. Enthusiasts will certainly never tire of the noise from its quad tailpipes. While muscle cars aren't known for being at home on a twisty road, the latest Mustang copes admirably. 9. Nissan GT-R. Famous for its supercar baiting performance, the GT-R is a unique proposition in the sports car market. Off-the-line acceleration is remarkable, as is outright speed. Powered by a hand-built 3.8-liter twin-turbo V6 developing 562 bhp, and with an array of driver assist systems, it's perhaps the most effortlessly quick sports car on sale. Light, fast steering and a dialed-in chassis give great agility, while wide tires and quick-witted 4WD come together to provide huge reserves of grip. Previous GT-R iterations were criticized for their lack of refinement, but the latest car focuses more on comfort. Smoother low-speed shifts, improved sound deadening and a more luxurious cabin help take the edge off without diluting the GT-R's character. It's more usable every day, but can still do 0 to 62 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds. 10. Audi TT. While there is plenty of choice when it comes to the Audi TT, with several variations available including a Roadster and the hardcore TTRS. Standard TTs are fitted with a 2.0-liter TFSI engine that produces either 194 or 242 bhp, depending on your chosen spec. Regardless of power output, though, the engine is punchy and smooth. The sense of style continues when it comes to the interior, too, with its specially crafted flowing design and wide array of technology, including Audi's virtual cockpit system. Like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel.